Hey guys, it's your girl Natasha Martinez, and you're watching American Latino TV, celebrating American Latino pride. Part of that pride that we love so much comes from a culture that is broad, diverse, and more inclusive than ever before. Latinos are transcendent, and kicking off today's show is a man who proves just that. Mexican superstar Fernando Allende is a lot of things: singer, actor, painter, film producer, and director, making him one of the first true crossover stars in the industry. Born in Mexico City, Fernando is credited as being one of the first actors of his generation to make the transition from Latin America to Hollywood. Starring in notable films and TV shows such as Miami Vice, Flamingo Road, and The Hitchhiker. These days, Fernando is taking the art world by storm with his unique paintings, and we have him telling us about it right here on American Latino TV.
When I was a little kid, they would ask me, what would you like to do? What would you like as a present? And then I would say, always the same thing, you know, take me to Xochimilco. I want to sing with the mariachis. But I mean, I was like a tiny little thing like this. So they would take me. So I started singing mariachi music since I was a little kid. My name is Fernando Allende. I'm an actor. I'm a singer. I am an artist. I've had 18 shows. I've recorded 243 songs. I am the ambassador to all the mariachis in Mexico. I produce my own tequila out of a ranch in Tequila, Jalisco. So I'm a dad. I should have put that way before, you know. I'm a dad, you know. I have two kids, Ilan and Adan, and I am a proud Mexican and a super proud Latino. So in a nutshell, that's a little bit of what I am. I wonder if I'm missing on something. How much time do we have to do this? Everything was an obstacle. The first obstacle that I remember was I had been an extra for a couple of films, and I had very good friends at Studio Churubusco. So when they offered me to do the test for this feature film, the first thing the director says, "You know how to horseback ride, right?" "Of course I do. Of course, I've been riding all my life." Lie. I got to the horse and I said, "Guy, you know, I'm number 63, meaning that you've done this 62 times before. So just do it." So when he gets me from point A to point B, so then he turned around and looked at me like, "Get off." So he really made me look good, you know. The reality, that horse really made me look good, and it is because of him that I got my first film, Maria, which was an internationally acclaimed film. Probably the second that I would remember would be here in Hollywood, because I was coming from being at the very top of the industry. In fact, you know, friends, journalists would talk to me and say, "Why are you leaving? I mean, you are at the very top. Estás en el candelero. Why would you leave right now?" And I would answer, you know, with 22 years of age, I would say, "So when do you think that I should leave? When I'm down? No, I'm leaving right now." And I went to my house, and I had a message from people that for the last 4 months I had not been able to talk to. And, well, long story short, I met with them, and, you know, we hit it off, and that was my first feature film in Hollywood. And then from there on, you know, 16 more, and TV series, you know, Flamingo Road, Master of the Game. Anyway, so I mean, 2 hurdles, you know, 2 difficult moments.
Cuántas cosas quedaron prendidas hasta dentro del fondo de mi alma.
I'm proposing, you know, I'm sharing with them the importance of having a house, the mariachi house. And I know that when you speak with the truth, and when you're there to help the needy, doors will open.